Let's see. Want to make sure the video is up to date. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, let me put notifications out. I don't really care too much right now. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Going live. We're going to do at everyone, because why not? Going live with Final Fantasy 16 as I do side quests to get up to the DLC. And there we go. We got to press that. Go to Twitch. Clickety click over here. No, we don't want to clickety click there. Clickety click here. Channel. Copy and paste. Look at that. It's infinite us. Yeah, I need to fix the bit rate. I'm thinking about going to do... I don't know. Did I forget to... forgot to change the name. Oh well. Okay. X. I. No, it's VI. VI. Final Fantasy 16. There we go. There we go. Yes. I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, I was trying to think, what was I doing? Obviously, it's notifications. That's what I'm doing. Zoom. Today's gonna be a short stream because I got stuff to do. I'm gonna play. Wait. Is that it? Oh, it don't matter. Okay, yes. Are we good? Are we good? That is the question. You know what? There we go. Okay. We're ready, right? The sound might be a little weird. I apologize for that. So let's do this real fast. Only have time for a quest or two. I'm very, very busy. Very, very, very busy. Let's talk to her.
Lady Karen, how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are
Thank you
today,
for the
raking
look.
me over the
I
coals like a
appreciate it,
bloody
devoted.
popoto.
Just asking. Out of
Dark
interest.
down here. You're telling me you keep me down
All
here.
right.
You never turn on the lights for
I'm
me.
here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No,
Great.
it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Return to go. Yeah, so it's picking up background sound. My microphone, and I don't know exactly what to do. Do I put a limiter on it? Limiter? What does limiter do? Anyways, if I do this. Hello? 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 Okay. Hello? Okay. Let's try noise gate. Send them both down. Mic check. Mic check. It's just not working. Let's try. One, it works. Oh. Oh. Hello. Good enough for now. Might not be perfect. The audio might suck. And I apologize. I'm sorry. But it has to work for now. Go this way. There he is.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
You're the good guy. We can't say no. I'm trying to get my... So funny, so quiet. About, like in my podcast, so kind of boring. I'm just a chill person.
Say what you will, Lady Karen is...
There's more quests up here? Ow. You gotta get all the quests.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore? I heard she was kicked out of the university.
These kids again.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
And when she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
And that's what I said, in the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middeldore's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems really sad.
Oh, I'm a little worried about Mid myself.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
You know, I am getting hungry. So what should I eat today? What should my dinner be? Down here. That hurt? Yeah.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will.
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil. And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
You know what? We're gonna go to the 3 that's already up there. Even though that seems like a really interesting quest. Oh, Martha's Rest, right? This is it. Martha's Rest. It is. Ah, man. So what did you guys think of this Final Fantasy? Did you enjoy it? Without spoiling, did you enjoy the DLC?
Doris should be somewhere nearby.
I
Assuming she's still here.
can't wait to make it to the DLC.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now,
I've got greens
get
of
this
all
story set
shapes and sizes.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okie dokie. Search the swamps! Search the swamps! So you see how there's a
inn's full.
one next to it? I think it's a room number. Okay. Is that you? No. Hello. See,
Let's go.
you see the thing about this? Really can't. The button. Wish they changed that. Walk so slow. And I can't push the... I can. Very difficult. There we go.
Thanks, Gal.
Okay, let's do this. There we are.
Scorpions.
Scorpions.
At least I know what I'm up against.
Vogel, kill! Die!
Die. There we go, I just stand.
Go, Torgal! Attack! This one.
Yeah, I didn't think I would level.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Okay. We think. Press that button and wait. Let's go back. What's up here? We need to do this, don't we? What do you think is faster? I go through all of this. Just get lost here. Or we can just cross the bridge. You know what? Gotta do the quest. Got to do quest. Since we're here, do the freaking quest. The best option. Right? Go back this way. Not riding the chocobo. It's kind of pointless. I think Clive runs faster than the chocobo can walk. Okay. We get up here and would turn left, right? Right across this. So of course we gotta fight these guys.
Time to fight.
Get him!
Fire versus fire. Yeah. There we go. So I believe we go this way. We fight that thing? It doesn't hurt.
Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
60,000. I gotta turn that off, I do. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait. So it's this way? Yes. Go ahead and kill these guys. Always.
Get him! There's more!
Here we go.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Great move. Take this. Oh, is that it?
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
So we gotta fight the boss now.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
He's like 8 years old, isn't he?
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay, let's look at the... Let's look at the map. Still have some stuff there. Gotta go into the inn. Talk to some people in there real fast. Here we go. Collect this quest.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
No
It's
burden.
no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Hey, we got more quests. Okay, I have a feeling there's something more in here, right? Move like butler. But where? Where's this quest at? That,
All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
upstairs?
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
There we go. Do. Wait. Serious? We still... Oh, okay. Okay.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Let's get this stall
Colours
set out.
too. Mostly green though.
Where is this? Quest icon? Over there. Over here?
I'm all for making this town a welcoming place, but
hospitality has its limits.
Oh yeah, it's definitely over in this. Oh, there it is. Right?
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Okay, evil-sided. I know you're lurking. And I'm sorry I didn't say something when you typed that in. To be honest, I thought it was devoted again. Typing lurk. So that's why I didn't say, hey, evil, welcome to the... Enjoy your lurk. There. That was it. Oh, yeah. We still have to do this quest. Somewhere. Somewhere out there. Underneath the... Has anybody seen An American Tail? That was my favorite cartoon as a little kid. I loved watching it. Hey, okay, people forgiving me. So, American Tail, let's get back to that. So, it's about this family of mice moved to America to get away from the cats. Because cats was overrunning wherever they came from. They thought America was a better place.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
The show's about
Let's get this stall set.
one of the youngest kids gets separated from the family. Has to make has to survive on his own. He gets help from all these other animals, like a bird and Oh, it's such a good movie. But again,
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
you know how you are thinking of a movie and you remember it as being the greatest movie ever, and then you go actually watch it again, it turns out to be horrible. I'm scared that's what's going to be like if I watch American Tail again. Be like, how bad is it? The first one did so good they actually made a sequel. I mean, yeah. I think it was good. The sequel was okay. Remember that being a little out there. But where do I go? So it starts here. Let's try, can I go over here? Let's check the quest. Let's see what it is exactly. Self-determination. Yeah, what is that though? What is self-determination? Let's look up the journal. The journal never lies. It never confuses us. Oh. Duty and Dine, there we go. Search for Dory. Okay, let's get rid of this and activate this. Might help a little. What if she's like around the corner? She might be over here. Maybe, you don't know.
Hurt, does it?
You don't know, maybe she's over here.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay, we got some stuff to do now. Let's go back to the hideaway to turn some stuff in. Then we'll come right back here. Wait. Oh, wait. No, we're gonna go here. This is like right there. So why not? If you guys have a problem, chat, take it up with management. Wait, I am management. No. My emails are gonna be flooded with messages. Hello.
You think you can just walk in here?
Yes.
Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now.
And a body bag. Yes. Oh, the ultimate power.
That's the end of that then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal! Attack!
Nice try.
Over here!
Come on, attack me. Come on, attack me again.
Too slow.
There we go. Oh, it's over for you. It's over. Yeah. Chat, we did it. You and me. We are a team. Without your power, I don't think I'd be able
surprises?
to do that.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
It was a ooze.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime late.
Home. And without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Going to go to the chapel lantern. Chapel. Did I say Chaperland? Going to go to the chapel and we're going to get married. I don't know why I'm singing wrong, but we're going to get married.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
Isn't this? Okay, good.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it.
I did
and now
do it.
we can build our new village.
You can.
I suppose it will be.
Yeah.
What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You
No.
didn't have to help us.
Thank you.
I wanted to.
Are we going to level? No. Come on, it's like mocking us. It's so close to leveling, but each quest, like, nope. I won't let you level. You don't get to level. Oh, this is the new quest.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach 'em. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry I decided to do something real fast. Okay, see? Done. Isn't that fast?
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
What was your guy?
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Wow. Okay. 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 Moving on. So where do we go now? Let's go here. Sounds like a good place to go. You disagreed? Too bad. Going there anyways, chat. We're going to do something. What are we going to do? I don't know. We're gonna kill some bad guys? Most likely. So I did something crazy. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 on the Xbox yesterday. Mainly so I can play with my friend.
Now, Torgal!
There we go.
Too slow.
Over here! Get him!
That was easy. How do you get up there? That is the big question. There are any warps? Okay. We need to go. We go up here. Go here. I think this is the best spot. There we go. Go this way. You have to get up there. We can go here. Okay, good. Good, I think this is the right place. I think we're doing it, chat. I think we're doing it. We are doing it. Let's go.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Alright, let's do it.
All yours, Torgal!
Come on. Come on, hit me. There we go. There was no chance for these guys, was there? Oh, I feel so overpowered. Do I level? Do I level? I leveled! Let's go!
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause. To liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Okay, quest completed. Did a chat. And that's 1600. That's a nice bounty. That's some nice money. Still doesn't. What quest is nearby? Be back for him.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Okay, other one complete. There we go.
Oh, that blasted book.
Talk to her.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Let's check up here. We got no request there.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent
Where
of
is
Great
Tom?
Griga herself.
He's this
sure
way,
we'll be
right?
fine. Sid's back, isn't he?
That Tomes? Okay, I think it is. Yeah.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Easy peasy. Does it? Don't go back. Double, it's time for me to wrap up. Got a Dungeons Dragons game party that's coming over here. Going to do some role playing. Yeah.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians...
It's true. The village is to...
I have many fond memories of Eastpool.
I didn't mean to talk to him.
We would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
It's so sweet.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Look, I am so very glad I talked to him. Ooh, in a mood. Okay.
What is it this time, Torgal?
More than words. To check out here for a minute. Let me see if I can turn to this. I don't know. Hey guys, I gotta go. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate every one of you. Had a great day, and I appreciate all the viewers on the podcast today. Kinda made my week. Until then, tomorrow we're going to do Final Fantasy. Oh yeah. That is going to be fun. Oh, thank you for the heart. I would do the hearts back, but you know me. I'm an evil jerk. Let me see. Woo. I can find the heart. There, this is what you get. There you go. Alright, guys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Don't know what time yet. But, yeah. Peace. Here we go. Bye.